Hello and welcome back to Feed the Beast Unhinged with me, Mrcosmicnite. This is my no-nonsense approach to playing this game. Okay, well I've just started recording, but I thought I made a portal. So I've only just made that, I haven't even been through it yet. But I'll show you how I'm getting on with the base. There's some jungle trees just over there, and I've got 4 saplings, and I've been growing just one tree here for my wood supply. You can just get so much more wood out of 4 saplings and keep planting oak trees and harvesting them. Oh, and as you may have noticed, I've got a jetpack. It's one of the first things I always build. It's essential to me playing this game. And also, I built a mining drill because I was getting through so much iron on the iron tools and stone tools. They wear so quickly. I was using just more than I wanted to, so I decided that enough was enough. So I made a mining drill with a backpack, which are all pretty straightforward recipes. It's just batteries, tin and electric circuits. Mining drills much the same, just batteries, steel plates. And I got quite lucky finding quite a bit of steel in different bits and different places. Like there's a mine down there, entrance, and there's a village a little way away. Let me see if I can turn on the village. Where was it? Village just over there, and I got quite a few ingots from there as well, which is quite handy. Yeah, and as you can see, the base has come on a little bit. I've managed to get some walls up. The roof's much the same, so I've been replacing a lot of the cobblestone for smooth stone bricks. I haven't finished it yet. Still that corner yet to do. Got a rubber wood tree farm here, which is quite handy. Got them loads of swamps about. So I've had that grown. Next, I wanted an infinite water source. So I thought, well, in one of the mines I got some melon seeds, so I just put them there for a bit of food and just to make it look nice. Inside I've done the floor to oak wood, which is cool. Started to do a little bit of the floor, second floor, getting some woods ready for an enchanting table. Beds up here. Machine wise, got the rolling machine moved into here now. I don't use the grindstone anymore. This is pretty much all the machines I've got. I haven't done too much. Like I said, furnace, macerator, compressor, extractor, and this one's really important, the plate bending machine. So basic setup, back box, feeding into all of these. Now one of the problems I had when I first started using these GredTech automatic macerator was I couldn't work out how to power one adjacent to it. But the way it works is if I get a wrench, if you wrench it, maybe that's the wrong one, let's try this one. Where that, you can move this block about, and where that exit is where the conveyor will empty this side, so anything that's completed, and also that's the side that the electric comes out on. So you can't have a block here and here and both will get power. It's only the side that the items exit from is the side that gets power, which took me ages to work that out, but I managed to, I think I found it in the wiki in the end. Yeah, so I just got a hopper on here, so after I go mining, throw everything in there, and that automatically exits this side, which gets powered, and I've just got a redstone engine pulling into this chest, where everything that's cooked goes into. So I've just got ores and bits and pieces here, me dust, found a few diamonds, bits and pieces, not quite a great deal of resources. Found quite a few enchanting books, Bits and pieces like that, quite a few tracks. Oh yeah, this is a really work table, it's brilliant. The crafting of it is a normal work table, a chest and a book. But what it does, it remembers the last 8 recipes, and you could lock the recipe. So I've just been using it for making gears, pistons and basic circuits. So as long as you've got the items in here, you just click on it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Really handy for making these basic items that you need a lot of. Highly recommend that work table. It's in the NEI. Just got a chest for crafting stuff, bits and pieces like that. Mod drops, organic stuff. Okay, yeah, I've dug a cellar. It looks a lot more complicated than it is, so I'll go through it. It's pretty easy. I've done a lot of preparation work, but I haven't actually done much else. So first things first, my coke ovens. Got these running pretty automated, really, to be fair. Got these item hoppers which feed coal into them. I'm getting a bit short on coal, but they've been running non-stop. But what I've done underneath, I've tried to automate it as best I can. So got the 2 item hoppers this side. Got waterproof piping pulling out the creosote, 2 redstone engines pulling from both of them, so that keeps that hopper as empty as possible. And this side, just normal transport pipes pulling out the coal coke. And what I'm going to have here is the blast furnace. So the idea is the coal coke will pull out of here, come up to this diamond pipe. Hopefully, I haven't tried this yet, but hopefully we'll keep the blast furnace fully topped up with coal coke, and the extra will then come down here and along there, and this hopefully should pull out the steel. Like I say, this is theory at the moment. I haven't tried this, but that's the plan. So one will put a coal coke in, and this side will pull the steel out, and this iron gate or iron pipe will force everything down the same road. So initially I had the coke ovens here, so it was just this little bit, but I want this area for something else now, which I'll go into shortly. And here I've just got a chest with the coal coke and a tank for the creosote, which I'll show you now. So yeah, it's quite an easy way to automate this actually. You know, stops the creosote building up, and I've been using the creosote. Yeah, so the blast furnace will go there. So I'm intentionally avoiding the left side of the room. I'll get into that shortly. So just got the normal generator, bit of coal coke in, and I've been using the creosote, which has just been stored there in this semi-fluid generator. So if I turn that on, that and start pumping it, it's really handy because when I'm just crafting some bits and pieces and using this power, although it doesn't kick out a lot of power, I think it's 8 EU per tick. You know, it just helps keep the battery filled up, and it's a use for me on this creosote. So it just saves having to store it, and I don't need it for tracks or anything like that. It's just, yeah, it's how I like to use my creosote. It doesn't really give enough heat in the liquid fuel firebox, so I think just 80 per tick is great. And over here is a work in progress, very much a work in progress. Basically, I'll run through what this is very quickly, and I'm hoping in this episode to get it all working. So basically, we'll start here. This is going to be engines. Pipes now have changed, especially the conductive pipes. Basically, there's no energy loss over any distance, but depending on the pipe is how much power they'll transmit. So wooden pipes obviously will connect to the engine, and then cobble are the cheapest, 8 MJ per tick, stone 16, etc., and it goes all the way up to diamond. Quartz is not too bad. So yes, there's no energy loss over any distance, but you can bottleneck how much energy goes down the pipe by what pipe you're using. So what my system is, I'm going to put a aqueous accumulator in there, which will pump water into 2 steam engines. Okay, and this is for my tree farm, which I'm going to set up. Then the electric will go up there, down here into the planter, which is the Mine Factory Reloaded planter, which is here. Pretty straightforward recipe. And then the power will carry on down to the harvester, again the Mine Factory Reloaded harvester. And then from the harvester I'll have a redstone engine here putting out saplings, wood and apples. The saplings will go into the diamond pipe, back up into the planter, and everything else will come back along here. Along here into these two hoppers. I've got these diamond pipes. I haven't actually set these up yet, so I don't have the oak wood. But they will fill up these hoppers, these iron furnaces, to produce charcoal. So basic, very basic setup. Like I say, I haven't. This looks a lot more complicated than it really is. It's very simple. Basically, two redstone engines pulling the charcoal out of this slot from the bottom. Then I have two separate pipes here. I've got a cobblestone pipe and a stone pipe because they don't connect. Feeding into two diamond pipes, which I've set as yellow as charcoal, which feeds this slot. Okay, so that once that's 64 charcoal in there, then it will carry on down into this barrel for my charcoal. So that's basically taking all the wood, turn it into charcoal. Once these hoppers are filled up, the wood will come down into this chest, and then once the charcoal's filled up, that will carry on down into this chest. Notice the iron pipe to stop things getting muddled up. You know, so it's a very early stages, and basically the pipes are just be laying it all out, really working out where I want things before I actually commit to it. And what these are is potentially, these are both the same, potentially where I want the fermenters. I'm probably going to have 3 fermenters and 3 hoppers. So I was initially thinking, well, I'll just put a diamond pipe here, bring the saplings down into hoppers. Notice the 2 different types of pipe again, so they don't connect. And then have some tanks here, and then a steel maybe here for tank. But then I was thinking, well, because of the layout and being on a hill, I can't expand any further this way really. So, oops, just try and get back in. Yeah, so I was thinking, well, maybe that's probably not the best place for it. So then I was thinking, well, if I put it in the middle, I could just put a diamond pipe there, have the saplings come down, bring power from here initially, just underneath, and power the fermenters. Have a tank here, probably bring a pipe underneath to feed it, and then maybe have a steel here, and maybe put a tank here. Because I was thinking I might put a couple of liquid fuel boxes or high pressure boilers going forwards, because if you look on the map, I can go quite a long way before the hill starts to drop off. So yeah, that's what this is basically. It's pretty straightforward. So I haven't connected it yet because I want to get it all working first. Yeah, so over here will probably be my steam boilers going into another room, or extend this room. I haven't decided yet. It's still a long way away. So anyway, let's see. Get the planter and get ready. So like I said, I'm not going to craft everything on camera. It's not what this is about. It's to try and show you how an infrastructure fits together. So this is, you know, what I'm trying to do. So put the engines here. But I need my Mrcosmicnite in here first, which I'll use some of the steel. So basically both sides of this I've just got water, which should have plenty of water to feed these steam engines. Gold pipe just to allow maximum flow. Well, near enough. Okay, I just need to go and get my wrench. So, as much as I want to try and avoid running back to the chests, it's probably always going to happen. Okay. So these should be, yep, nice and full of water. Oops. Okay. Next we'll do the planter. I'll just go and get my saplings actually. The reason I'm not using jungle wood is I want the apples really. Eventually I'd like to use the apples in the fermenter. So that's the reason for that. Okay. Alright, so that should work there. I'll go upstairs and do that. Okay. So, okay, right. Yeah, I need that pipe to come off of here. So, I don't know actually if I need the engine. I'm just going to get some more pipes. I think it might just eject it straight away. Just use some gold pipe for now. So what I might do actually, I might just turn these on. I don't think they need a redstone signal today. I think they just run if they've got fuel. Change it there. Okay, so there should be power now going down here. Yep, good. Okay. Right. I can get rid of this now. That was just so I knew where it was. Okay. Right, that seems to be working. But obviously, we want a few more trees than that growing. So for that, glowstone. And for glowstone, although you can craft it, the recipe's now in the NEI with redstone gold dust. I'm at the stage now where I can actually try and go to the nether. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to empty my inventory and I'm going to get on. Actually, I'm going to turn these off for now because it's just to make sure it's all working, and that should be working. I need to get the upgrades now for that to work properly. So yeah, so I'm just going to tidy up and start to build the nether portal. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Right, so I've dug a little cave down here. This is where my nether portal is going to be. I'm going to attempt to make a nether portal and light it without diamonds or steel for your entertainment. So basically that was just like a template. So I'm going to get lava, water, so that's the base. Next level, one there, one there. Fill this up. Right, so now we have a nether portal with no diamonds. I'll attempt to light it with no steel. So basically all you do, just dig a trough either side, doesn't matter, put stone round it, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and then 2 wood on top, and I promise you that will eventually light the portal. I've tried this in the creative world several times. I had about 5 portals lined up in a row and had this exact same setup, and eventually they all lit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop talking, just sit here until it lights and edit out the wait. Oh, and there we have it. Okay. I was waiting quite a long while, so I did pause the recording and I come back with some oak wood, and that seems to have done the trick. Let's just go around back and take that up. Yeah, for some reason jungle wood, I was probably waiting 10 minutes and didn't light, so I just went and got some oak wood, and that seems to be fine actually. You can't break it, can you? No, it doesn't matter. But yeah, oak wood blocks definitely works. Okay, I really want some glowstone, so let's crack on with that. Hopefully we'll get a nice spawn. Okay, I'm just going to build a little something while the world's generating, because if this gets blown up from a ghast, we're not getting home. Okay, so the portal is pretty safe now. Got it boxed in. So let's just go and have a little look at our environment, see where we are. Oh, look at that, a fortress just over there. Excellent. Alright, so I'm just going to knock down some of this glowstone. This is why I'd never, ever, ever, ever come to the nether without a jetpack. Oh, I need some of this quartz as well. I've been waiting a long time to come here, but I want to do it on camera for you. Let's just put my backpack on, charge that up. Yeah, I really want to start thinking about applied energetics soon. I've never used it before, but it looks awesome, so I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, well while I'm here, and there's a nether fortress just there, I wasn't going to worry, but I think I might just go and get some nether brick so I can start getting my blast furnace and see if my automation works on that, which should be something quite cool, and I'll be able to show you this episode. So I'll just pause the episode here again. Like I say, I don't want to do too much that's mundane for you, but I want to show you what I'm up to at the same time, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, that's me done in the nether for a little while. It's not a successful trip unless you die at least once or twice. Let's get rid of that. Okay, well, we should have everything we need now to build the upgrades. I've got all the bits in here. To there, to there, to there. Okay. Shut that. Don't want no creeper coming and blow up my base. So now if we put that in there and that in there, turn the engines back on, we should have a working farm. Eventually I'll use charcoal in these because I'll have a lot of it. Let's go outside and have a look, shall we? It's dark. Yeah, cool. Because what I've done, I put these torches, oops, around the edge. So hopefully this guy will have enough. Oh, God. Oh, it didn't break. Phew. Bloody creepers. Okay. Do I need another power one? I think I do, don't I? Right, let's just drop down here and get that. That hiss is a thing of nightmares. Go just back in. Or do I need to put the upgrade in? Sludge, right. Gonna need to pump that out. I will probably just void that. You go and get a void pipe. Like I say, it's the first time I've ever used these, so all being well, the saplings go back up there. Hopefully, furnaces are on. Excellent. Right, because I haven't any oak wood in there yet. Where did that go? What was it? Black, wasn't it? Black, and what we'd do, that'd be fine. Black. Throw that in there, and also we need to turn these engines on. So around the back gear. 1, 2. Now pull the charcoal out. Yeah, it's gone. Good. Good. Alright, let's just sleep for the night before I blow up again. Everything seems to be working okay. See what it looks like down here. How's that doing? I wonder if I can just do that, and what that should do, it'll only allow one stack of saplings in there, which is all I really need. Yeah. Seems to be working okay. See how much charcoal we've got. Obviously this is going to prioritise the first one, which is fine. You know, I mean, no great rush for it. So why is that not using the power? Do you think it's just making too much power? these kicking out. I don't think it's using the power. I think that's the problem. So I might turn one of them engines off. If it's not being used. Okay, let's follow this. Oh, it's quick. That's what that should do. Even when this one fills up, that should fill this one up with charcoal as well. It might be a bit overkill having two furnaces, but I thought, what the heck, you know, they're not the quickest things in the world. Yeah, I've already got 40. Lovely. Yeah, so I've started my tree automation now, which I'm really pleased with. As soon as we get enough saplings to fill this area up, then I'll start having excess. Should be really cool. Yeah, so by next episode, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might go to the nether, put down a pump, and see about maybe getting some geothermal generators just to get a bit more power for places, get an MFE. Yeah, I don't think this one's really needed, is it? I think I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, this one's hardly use any of its power anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I might upgrade my electrical system a little bit. Maybe have a couple of lava generators there. Change that to fibre optic or glass fibre cables, I should say. I could just let this do now. Just keep plodding on. Just get rid of that jungle wood. Turn that to charcoal. Yeah, so I hope you like what you've seen. I think you can see what I'm trying to achieve with my automation. Just trying to make it as easy as possible. Yeah, I like that. That's working well. Might not be the most efficient way of doing it, but yeah, that's all set up. So yeah, so I put the torches so the charcoal can only go, prioritises yellow, which is back into the furnace, and everything else goes blue, and then again prioritise yellow. So that must be nearly full. Oh, that's right, yeah, because that's coming up and going in there. That can't go back because it's got a torch, and then everything excess should go in there, which is cool, and I can then use that in these furnaces and whatnot. Oh, got some apples. Good, good. Should be able to get a squeezer, get some juice for them. Yeah, right, okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. I hope it's given some people some ideas of maybe things they can do on their base. That's kind of the idea of this one, rather than, like I said 100 times already, not going to keep crafting stuff, but just show you how it all works. So I'm going to make a start on my blast furnace. I'll see you next time. Take care.